Today everyone, it's Rania coming at you with the amazing word games for Saturday, April 26th. Couple announcements. First of all, starting next week, during the week, I'm going to try and record each of these games individually as a short. Just a bit of an experiment to see what people actually watch, what they actually enjoy. For all I know, some of you who watch the video might just watch one or two games and then skip by the rest of them. Yeah, I don't really know, right? So that's why I want to separate them and see how people do. And I can do that because I'm on vacation next week. So I figured that's the best time to try it and see what happens, right? All right. Yeah, I guess that's the only announcement. Other than the fact that Bracket City is going to be its own video from now on. And we're not doing Flipple anymore, as you already knew. So anyway, we'll start with Hang 5. Hang 5, puzzle 629. Here we go. All right, so we have 2 4s, a 5, and 2 7s. Well, let's do RST. Okay, this second word looks like tart. This is probably a Y. So let's do Y. Yeah. It's tart, it's sour. Okay. Zesty? I'm not ready to try that yet. Let's try L and N. Maybe just the N there. Do I think there's an L? Not really. No, let's, what do I want to do here? Pungent? Let's try the G. Yeah. Pungent. Okay. What's this going to be? There's no way this is zesty. Can it be? It almost has to be. Let's try the Z. Yeah, okay. Sour, tart, zesty, pungent, and so only one consonant left here. What's it gonna be? It might be a Q for all I know. Piquant? I think so. I think this is gonna be a Q. Let's try it. Yeah, okay. And thank you to, probably not watching this video, but I think it was either Lady A or Ellen Sassani or maybe Dora that told me that I'd used the wrong word instead of using piquant in one of my custom connections puzzles. So thank you for that. It's definitely Sharp's Flavors. Yeah, Sharp Flavors. Cool. Okay, so in the top 2% to 49% solve rate. Well, putting a Q and a Z in there is definitely going to throw some people off. So very, very cool. All right, well, let me know how you did because this one seems a little bit tough. And let's move on to Sports Connections. All right, puzzle 215. Here we go. So goal, score, opening, day, smart, aim, office, space, gap, stoops, objective, seat, lacrosse, landing, hole, and target. Okay, it's your aim, your objective, your goal, your target, what you're trying to achieve. Okay. I think there's a golfer named Day. Day, stoops, landing, maybe smart. That seems to be the other last name here. It's a gap, a hole, a space, and an opening. Okay, I feel good about these being last names of some sort of athlete. College football coaches. Well, I definitely didn't know that. So it's an opening, a hole, a gap, and a space. Just an area to run through, something to exploit. Room to run, there you go. And then lacrosse, office, seat, and score. Box, lacrosse, box office, box seat, box score. All right, and thank you for being Canadian because, yeah, box lacrosse is definitely a thing up here for sure. All right, let's move on to letter loop. All right, puzzle 441, here we go. RRHSOATE. Well, there's heart. And there's maybe not. It's close. Short. This should work. Tease or no tears? Oh, it's a word. Probably not the one they were looking for though. 21 seconds, average of 1:02, 9 for 19 people, and Earth and Horse was the primary solution. Okay, well I had not that. I had tears and something else. Short, I think. Okay, let's move on to word salad. Refresh or reset. All right, types of block. Puzzle 422 by Samuel. Block. This is maybe cheese. Block. Mental block. Okay. Wind block. Sun block. These are short words. Code block. No. Wood block. Okay. Word block. No. Nice block. Hey, what's this with the double L? Cellar block or cell block? Okay, something between C and M. Cinder block. Okay, between M and W. 4 and a 5. Word block? No, I tried that, didn't I? Dare block? No. What's this gonna be? Tower block? Okay. Then road block. All right. Minute 42, not too shabby. I'll definitely take it. And let's move on to Canuckle. All right, Canuckle. Here we go. All right, so let's start with the do, as is tradition. All right, so A and E out of position. Let's do stare. Okay, A and E now in position. S is probably fourth. Could be a word like phase. Let's try phase. No, it's probably chase. All right, chase at 4. Very good. For over 5,500 years, indigenous peoples of the plains used a strategic chase to guide bison towards cliffs known as buffalo jumps. At Smashed Head in Buffalo Jump in Alberta, hunters built stone cairns to funnel herds towards a steep drop. Now a UNESCO World Heritage Site with a museum dedicated to Blackfoot culture, it showcases the skill, planning, and cooperation behind one of history's most effective hunting techniques. Well, yeah, they that's one way of doing it, isn't it? Okay, very good. Let's move on to Cladder. Okay, puzzle 1131. Here we go. All right, not the sea, land. A narrow path is a lane. A smart. This is a small part of a film script. A line. Okay, an air freshener is lime. No, pine. Lead weapon is the pipe, or lead weapon. Vatican City's eminent is Pope. A fool is dope. This is dole. Doll. Dull. Okay. Not my fastest, 34.6 seconds, but not a fail either, so I'll definitely take that. All right, yeah, let's move on to stacked. All right, so we have hubcap, accident, pound, coin, wheel, dollar, catastrophe, disaster, tragedy, ring, comedy, book, manhole cover, mishap, and rand. Okay. It's a catastrophe, a tragedy, a mishap, an accident, and a disaster. Just a very bad thing. Yeah, very bad thing happens. No, one last. Okay. Probably tragedy goes with comedy and something else. Okay. This is a very bad thing that happens. Okay. All right. So comedy and tragedy are types of plays, themes of plays, I guess. Hubcap, a wheel, a coin, a ring, and a manhole cover. Round things. Yeah. Pound, dollar, and rand is currency. And books by itself. I always mess the one up. I'm moving too fast. I'm going too fast. So that's okay. All right, let's move on to categories. All right, so bottles, date, glasses, Jeopardy, binoculars, chalices, cups, Family Feud, password, monocle, pyramid, mugs, microscope, dare, countdown, and trouble. I think we have TV game shows, countdown, password, Family Feud, and pyramid. Okay. Mugs, cups, chalices, and glasses, things you drink out of, drink liquid out of. No, oh, bottles too. Oh, I think we have, I completely missed Jeopardy. Okay. Double Jeopardy, double trouble, double date, double dare. Let's do that first. Double dare, double Jeopardy, double trouble, double date, double blank. All right. So monocle, microscope, glasses, and binoculars. Things you look into, or like things with enhanced magnification, I guess. They help you see. Okay. And these are things to drink out of. All right. Yeah. Again, one error. I can never get the perfect puzzle, can I? Not moving this quickly. And yeah, I apologize for moving quickly, but I realize, you know, in a big video like this, you just want to see me solve the puzzle. It's not really that important to not have any fails or anything. Maybe when I do the shorts, I'll not have that pressure and actually spend the time, but it's hard to get people to watch a 20-minute video, right? All right, so let's move on to CrossHerd, our last game of the video. CrossHerd 49. Here we go. All right, high school reunion attendee. An alum, mama's mama, gran maybe. That doesn't look good. Feeling woozy after spinning. Dizzy. This really isn't looking good. Carnival attraction. A ride. Period of time. Nah, something's not right here. All right. Track and field event. Animal dens are layers. Open a compressed file is unzip. Automaker of the Miata is Mazda. And Spanish or Japanese currency is yen. Okay, so it was Nana and not Gran. Okay, that's where I went astray. So track and field, layers, unzip, Mazda, yen, and then alum, Nana, dizzy, ride, and span. A period of time is a span. Okay, very good. Well, thank you for watching. Let me know how you did in any of the games or all the games. And there's lots of other content to watch. Just click on the links at the end of the video in the outro, and it'll bring you to something else. With that said, thank you for watching. Have a great day and see you around. Bye for now.